We live in an age of control. We control the lights in our house with our phones, schedule our entire week through apps, track our health with smartwatches, and plan the next 5 years as if they were a mathematical equation. But even with all this technology, comfort, and planning, truth hits us like a cold breeze to the soul. Life is not, and never was, under your control. And that, although frightening, is actually good news. The desire to control everything from a young age. We're taught to master variables, be strong, anticipate problems, predict, calculate, plan. But every attempt at absolute control brings fatigue. The anxiety of trying to hold the world in your hands. The frustration of realizing that no matter how hard you try, things still go wrong. People leave, plans fail, illnesses arise, doors close, and suddenly you find yourself on the ground, even after doing everything right. That's because you're human, and humans aren't made to control, but to learn how to live wisely, even when everything slips through their fingers. What the Stoics taught us, Epictetus, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, said, the difference between them is the key to freedom. Some things are within our control, others are not. He taught that there is only one thing we can truly control, our inner response. Not the world, not other people, not the future, but our mind, our heart, and our actions. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, wrote to himself, accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your need? This is not resignation. It's wisdom. It's the art of not wasting energy fighting the inevitable, and instead using that energy to live with honor, peace, and presence. What the Bible reveals to us, Christianity, like Stoicism, acknowledges human limitation. Jesus taught, do not worry about tomorrow. Each day has enough trouble of its own. And Proverbs reinforces, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. Faith invites us to let go of control, not out of weakness, but out of trust. It's not passivity, it's surrender. It's acknowledging there is a greater force guiding our paths, and trying to carry everything alone is not strength. It's disguised pride. When control makes us sick, the need to control everything leads to emotional exhaustion. You live in a state of alert, afraid of what might go wrong, trying to predict every step, every reaction, every outcome. It steals your peace, your health, your joy. You end up living more in fear of the future than in the presence of the now. And the saddest part, you stop living. Freedom lies in acceptance, what the wise have always known. And you can learn today is simple. Acceptance is not giving up. It's choosing what's worth carrying. Accept that time will pass. Accept that you won't please everyone. Accept that things won't always go as planned. But within that acceptance, choose to keep acting with kindness, courage, and faith. That's the paradox of true strength. You only become unshakable when you accept that the world trembles. How to live well without controlling everything. Pause before reacting when something escapes your control. Breathe. Remember, your response is your responsibility. Focus on what depends on you, your discipline, your actions, your values. That's your domain. Pray or meditate. Strengthen your faith. Nourish your soul. Step out of the mental noise. Let go of the need for approval. You can't control what others think, but you can live with integrity. Cultivate presence. Don't lose yourself trying to anticipate tomorrow. Today needs you fully. It's okay, yes, life slips through your hands, but that's not the end. It's the beginning of true freedom. You don't need to control everything. You only need to be faithful to what's right, with courage, with truth, with serenity. Life is not under your control, and that's okay, because you were made for something greater. To live with purpose, even in the chaos. Short's version, you try to control everything, don't you? People, the future, the outcomes. But life insists on slipping through your fingers. And even though it's scary, that's okay. Epictetus said, some things are within our control, others are not. Marcus Aurelius wrote, accept whatever happens as if you had chosen it. And the Bible reminds us, trust in the Lord with all your heart. You don't need to control everything. Just be faithful to what's in your hands. Your mind, your soul, your actions. Let go of control and embrace life with trust. Be the sentinel of your soul, even when the world is out of place.